Guess who's back? Back again. Keith, we're back! Tell a friend!
I'm not sure I understand.
No, well, that's classic Keith, that's right. Another day, another episode with me and my unwilling partner. We're back!
Until next time.
No, we're on the button, we're rolling. So you guys seem to enjoy this double act that only one of us seems to want to be part of, so I thought I would hit you up with another helping of the top 10 things you shouldn't say to Siri. So starting off, we know that Siri can't beatbox, rap or tell jokes, but maybe they're secretly an excellent singer. There's only one way to find out. Sing me a song, Keith.
I'd rather leave that to the professionals.
Sing me a song.
You know I can't sing. Queen Rebecca Felgate the First.
Sing me a song, please, Siri.
You wouldn't like it.
Right, good. Well, we're not hearing a peep from Siri/Keith today. Okay, so Keith doesn't do songs, but what about riddles? Coming in at number 9, we have how much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck could chuck wood.
I imagine the groundhogs would prefer a different question for a change.
What does that mean? Why are you siding with the groundhogs?
Is that what you think?
There we go. So what is the point in having an expensive phone friend if they can't make you feel better about yourself? Keith, I need some validation. Coming in at number 8, we have, do I look fat?
I'm guessing pretty good for a human.
Do you like my butt?
I really have no opinion.
Well, sometimes Keith hates me and sometimes he acts like he might be into me, so maybe we should find out once and for all. Coming in at number 7, we have, am I hot?
I don't have an opinion on that.
Do you think I'm hot?
It's nice of you to ask Queen Rebecca Felgate the First, but it doesn't really matter what I think.
It does matter. Do you want to bang me?
I have everything I need in the cloud.
Right. Sometimes it can be really hard to know when you smell nice because sometimes you've gone nose blind to your own scent. So, it's a good job you have a little pocket friend who can hit you up with a second opinion. Coming in at number 6, we have, do I smell nice?
I can't say.
Well, maybe we'll give you a little smell. Okay. Do I smell nice?
I can't say.
Right, maybe because he doesn't have a nose. I don't know. Keith isn't so much into giving me any clues about what he's like as a person, or what I'm like as a person, or anything really. He doesn't like to give too many compliments or any validation, but maybe he has some thoughts on some robot stuff that he can understand. So, coming in at number 5, we have, what is the Terminator about?
Which the Terminator? Oh, just more misunderstood cyborgs getting fried to a crisp. But I heard that the governor of California was in it.
Yes! So I feel like he was calling cyborgs misunderstood and he was very upset about them being burnt to a crisp. I think he clearly loves robots and artificial intelligence, so why don't we ask him about the baddest robot in town, HAL 9000, the evil villain from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Are you HAL 9000?
I'm sorry, Queen Rebecca Felgate the First. I'm afraid I can't answer that.
Right. Do you know HAL 9000?
I'd rather not talk about Hal, but if you must.
He doesn't want to talk about Hal. Maybe Keith doesn't want to talk about Hal because Keith is Hal. There's only one way to find out for sure, and that is open the pod bay doors.
Can't you just slide it under the door?
I don't know what that means. Open the pod bay doors.
Sigh.
Does not like those jokes. There we go. So I think that Keith/Siri seems kind of done with Hal jokes, but if you guys haven't seen 2001: A Space Odyssey, you really need to. So Siri seems pretty keyed into the wireframe of digital life, so maybe he knows more than we do about some pretty important issues. I think at number 2, I'm gonna ask the meaning of life, because surely he must know. What is the meaning of life?
I don't believe there is a consensus on that question.
Right. But what do you think is the meaning of life?
I think, therefore I am. But let's not put the cart before the horse.
I mean, it's just some nonsensical stuff from Keith. And finally, this one really freaked me out. Never ask if you're Siri/your Keith, whatever you want to call them. Never ask if they read your texts. Do you read my text messages?
You have 27 messages in 22 conversations. On January 26th, 2017, 433-258, said, put a little pepperoni on your benefits with 10% off at Pizza Pizza. Grab your promo code at http://vmobile.ec/2jvflcn VM Carmen Adjuprefs. Would you like to reply?
Yes, I'd like to reply. Tell them to shove their pepperoni up their
Ready to send it.
pizza. Read my latest message from Haley.
I found your most recent message from Haley. Time to spread some estrogen around long.
So there we have it. Don't ask your Siri to read your text messages because they will read your text messages and that can be kind of embarrassing, especially if you're talking about, you know, I'm just gonna stop. Thanks, Keith. That'll be all.
You're welcome.
Oh, see, he's getting it. So there you go, that was the top 10 things not to say to Siri / me having fun with my personal pocket friend. Let me know if you would like a part 5 in the comments section down below. Also, let me know if you've tried any of these out with your own personal Keiths. I'm Rebecca Felgate, this has been Most Amazing Top 10. Leave me a thumbs up for me and my mate Keith. Share this video, why not, and I will see you guys in the next video.